WAEC INFOBOX.
Hello there. Welcome to another exciting episode on WAEC INFOBOX. This is a program that brings you information, exclusive and regular information on education and examinations, particularly in Nigeria and in West Africa in general. This episode of the show promises to be educative and informative. My name is Rhoda Morakinyo.
NIJ Film and TV Academy. Since 1971, the NIJ has been training journalists. The NIJ is ready to train you for the film and TV industry with the establishment of the NIJ Film and TV Academy. Classes start in August 2021. Registration is now on for interested participants to start a career in Nollywood and the TV industry at the NIJ Film and TV Academy. You will be trained by experienced local and international experts and celebrities. Our well-coordinated internship program offers you the opportunity to be employed once you finish the 3 months of hands-on training. What are you waiting for? Choose a career today in film and television. Register for the next session right now. You know what? All NIJ alumni and current students will get a fabulous discount. Register at www.nigefilmandtv.com or call +234 8023 252 756 or 08065911247. The Nigerian Institute of Journalism Film and TV Academy, making effective impact for creativity.
Are you looking for a world-class aptitude testing service in Nigeria? Here we are. The West African Examinations Council delivers reliable and standardized computer and paper-based aptitude testing service for recruitment, promotion, entrance, guidance and scholarship needs. Our services are a breath of fresh air in a highly competitive business environment. For inquiries, please call 08023103924, 08034149549, or send an email to aptitudetestdepartment@waec.org.ng. The integrity of our aptitude test services is unbeatable.
Help in the Mirror is an initiative endorsed by the West African Examinations Council to assist indigent students from every by the West African Examinations Council recognized public secondary schools across Nigeria register for the West African Senior School Certificate Examination. Sadly, a large number of students with the capacity to excel in the exams miss out on the opportunity to write their final examination due to financial difficulties. With your donations, we can cover the cost of registering for this examination for 100,000 young students every year and set them on the path to greater opportunities. You are a corporate body, a philanthropic individual, or simply someone who wants to help the poor. Join us in helping 100,000 indigent students get registered for the West African Senior School Certificate Examination for school candidates every year. You can make a donation right now from anywhere in Nigeria and the world by logging into the Help in the Mirror website, www.helpinthemirror.com, or call 08095297606 to receive your donation. You can direct your donation to any school of your choice nationwide. Help in the Mirror, possible with your donation.
This week on the news, Lagos fines 27 schools for exam malpractice. The Lagos State government has fined 27 private schools involved in examination malpractices 500,000 naira each. According to a statement by the Office of Education Quality Assurance, the fines follow their complicity in examination malpractice during the 2020 West African Senior School Certificate Examination and the Basic Education Certificate Examination. A level of trust has been reposed in schools to uphold the virtues of qualitative educational system and not to continue to bring disrepute to the State Ministry of Education, she said. All indicted schools are to repeat the old school evaluation and subject recognition inspection process with OEQA within the 2 years the recognition period as mandated by WAEC. Osun shut 600 illegal private schools. The Osun State government has said it closed about 600 private schools, especially primary schools that do not meet the state's minimum standard requirement. Speaking during the interministerial press briefing held at the State Secretariat at Bere, the Education Commissioner for Lorensho Bamisayemi said the closure was part of government's effort to ensure sanity in the education sector. We have declared war on mushroom schools. We have zero tolerance for quacks in the system and schools that do not meet standards. We know the danger of mushroom schools because once anyone damages the education foundation of a child, it becomes difficult to build a solid structure on it. European Union, UNICEF improve access to education for 20,000 vulnerable children in Northeast. At least 20,000 children will benefit from classroom and toilet construction and renovation funded by the European Union in Borno State. Implemented by UNICEF through state and local partners, 116 new classrooms and 53 latrines have been handed to the Borno State Universal Basic Education Board, according to a report. The facilities will support girls' education, reduce classroom congestion, and improve access and retention of conflict-affected children in the school. WAEC explain reasons why some sit for West African Senior School Certificate Examination but do not have a certificate. Have you ever wondered why some people who sat for WAEC examinations are not issued with certificate? Head of National Office WAEC Nigeria, Mr. Patrick Aregan, during a press briefing in Lagos, gives a detailed explanation on this situation as it is with many candidates.
When you have F9 in all your subjects, you are not entitled to a certificate. You could enroll for 8 subjects, but you did not make any of the subjects. You will not be qualified for a certificate. Even if it's a school candidates exam, private candidates exam, you are not qualified for a certificate. In the school candidates exam, your principal will give you what they call statement of result, showing your beautiful F9 flat. So, but if you made 8, 7, whatever, even if it's one paper, you will have a certificate. So you journalists, you must be aware of this because it has caused a lot of trouble in the society. They say, look at your statement of result. You have 8 papers here. Why is it that in your certificate you have only 1 subject? Therefore, it is fake. You forged it. It's not forged. It's whatever you passed that will be reflected on the certificate.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mrs. Omolemi Hassan. I'm a Senior Deputy Registrar in charge of School Examinations Department, the Test Administration Division, WAEC Lagos. Keep watching WAEC INFOBOX. You will get entertained, you will get some knowledge, you will know what we do in WAEC. Keep watching.
Today on the show, WAEC INFOBOX brings you an exclusive interview with Mr. Charles Eguridu. Let us now join Mr. Theophilus Akatuba.
You know, if you look back and say, okay, what is your opinion about the West African examinations, school certificates exam for private candidates, using WASI for private candidates? There is now a first series in February of every year, right? There is the WASI for school candidate, May, June, and there is the WASI for private candidates second series, November, December. What's your opinion about this exam?
Well, you're asking for my opinion. I don't think it is something feasible. It's not economically beneficial to the organization. Because if you look at the average cost of conducting these examinations, how many candidates write the exams? How many of them sit for the exams? Then the body, you see, it's okay on the surface of it that you give opportunity to people to come in and out and write the exams. But I think if we could limit it to the May, June, November, December, 6 months interval, it would be a fairer deal. But that is my personal opinion. If I were to be sitting on that seat today, I will not subscribe to these several examinations in 1 year. But that is subject to people to interpret. But that is my conviction.
And what would you advise the HNO to do with this exam if it continued to be conducted at a financial loss?
There's nothing you can do to make the economy more viable because people subscribe to examinations when they think they should write the examinations. So if you write the May, June as a school candidate and you didn't do well, I don't see how within 3 months you can change the course of your learning to make a reasonable impact. But in all the same, people are free. This is a democracy, so we can even have many more exams that we want to do. But that's my personal opinion.
What's your advice to the WAEC staff? You know, because there's this pool about, there's this popular saying that the sea and the shore keep pulling one another. The staffs are always asking for improved working conditions. And all heads of organizations are always troubled by this constant cry. What do you have to say to the WAEC staff?
Well, first of all, it's in the nature of man to always ask for more. When God pulled the Israelites from Egypt, in spite of the freedom, the newfound freedom, they got. And when they got to the wilderness, they asked for water, they asked for cucumber, they asked for lemon, they asked for meat, bread, and everything. So man will always agitate. I only hope when we get to heaven, we won't agitate. So for the unions, I will advise them that the life of a man does not consist of the abundance of his possession. The unions should not see themselves, unionism, what I see in the African continent, and actually in the world at large, is this we and them mentality. Oh, management is there, you are here, you always demand more. And they think by being combative, that is where you make an impression that you are a good union leader. It's not. A good union leader should be able to see the big picture. When I was there, I warned them that, look, we need to curtail our expenditure in such a way that we can be self-sufficient, even without government. And today, the rest, they say, is history. I want to plead with the unions to know that we are all custodians of the privileges, opportunities, and resources that come our way at any point in time. Management has a responsibility to make sure that the organization continues to survive. Life, like I've always said, is a continuum. We are all like pieces of luggage on a conveyor belt. It gets to a time when the owner of life comes and takes you out. So if you are in management or you are in union, don't see yourself as an omnipotent personality. You are just privileged to be there. I was HNO some time ago. I'm no more HNO today. So people will remember you by what you've done, either as a unionist or as a manager of men and materials. If you're a manager of men and materials, manage well so that you come out good. If you're a unionist, negotiate well on behalf of your people, but do not run down the organization that you are serving, because you were first a staff of that organization before you became a union member. If that organization collapses, it will collapse on your head, and the union authorities will not pay you any money. They won't pay your severance benefits or your entitlements. So that's my advice.
All right. Do you have any parting words, sir, for Nigerians?
Yeah, my parting words for Nigerians and WAEC staff as well is to say that we are a great people. I have had the privilege of traveling around most countries in the world. We shouldn't look down on ourselves. We are not genetically inferior to any other race on planet Earth. I've worked in Ghana. People are running to Ghana. Oh, Ghana is good, Ghana is good. I've worked in Ghana. The Ghanaians are good people, but we are equally very good. We shouldn't run our nation down. We can be the greatest nation on earth. We have human and material resources to get there. We should respect our leaders. We should love them. We should respect ourselves. We should be law-abiding. And the life of a man, like I did say, does not consist of the abundance of his possessions. You don't know how long you will live on earth. One day, you are going to stand before God and give an account of your stewardship, either as a leader or as a citizen. If you have that in mind, then you know that you came to this world naked, and naked will you live.
Thank you very much for allowing us into your home, and I want to especially appreciate you.
Thank you for coming to my humble home.
Responses. Thank you very much.
Bless you for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an amazing time, and I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you have also been enlightened. A peep into the heart of Mr. Charles Eguridu, a former HNO of WAEC, who at that time saw the future and allowed that this program be created. And today you are enjoying it because of his great vision. Ladies and gentlemen, till next week again when we come your way with another guest on educational administrators. I remain, of course, Theo Akatuba.
NIJ Film and TV Academy. Since 1971, the NIJ has been training journalists. The NIJ is ready to train you for the film and TV industry with the establishment of the NIJ Film and TV Academy. Classes start in August 2021. Registration is now on for interested participants to start a career in Nollywood and the TV industry at the NIJ Film and TV Academy. You will be trained by experienced local and international experts and celebrities. Our well-coordinated internship program offers you the opportunity to be employed once you finish the 3 months of hands-on training. What are you waiting for? Choose a career today in film and television. Register for the next session right now. You know what? All NIJ alumni and current students will get a fabulous discount. Register at www.nigefilmandtv.com or call +234 8023 252 756 or 08065911247. The Nigerian Institute of Journalism Film and TV Academy, making effective impact for creativity.
This is WAEC Socials.
Hello and welcome to WAEC Socials, a segment of the WAEC INFOBOX program where we'll provide answers to the questions you sent in to us via our social media handles and on Facebook at WAEC Nigeria. Today, we'll provide answers to some of the questions that you have sent in. Sit back, relax, and be informed. Shazamena, thanks for sending in your question. We want to inform you that WAEC does not issue a certificate twice. We will advise that you go to any WAEC office nearest to you and apply for attestation of results. Oluwakolumi, the council has put in place a mechanism that enables candidates to collect their certificates at any location of their choice. You said you wrote the exam in Ogun State, but you are now based in Lagos. Walk into any WAEC office nearest to you here in Lagos and they will give you a form to fill and the certificate will be sent to you. Abdulaziz, the answer to your question is no. The reason being that beginning with year 2018, WAEC in Nigeria began conducting 3 examinations annually. The first in January, February is the WASC for private candidates for series. Then we have the WASC for school candidates, which is for students who are already in school. Then towards November, August, September, November, we have the WASC for private candidates second series. So there is a sequence, we cannot break it. So the WASC for private candidates second series will not be conducted before the WASC for school candidates 2021. Achooks, thank you for that question. I know you wanted to ask what is WASC for private candidates. WASC for private candidates is an examination usually conducted by WAEC for candidates who want to, get their O-level, results. They are still working or they are in school or not in school. Some use it to make up for deficiency in their results. So it's purely for private candidates. Unlike the school-based examination called the WASC for school candidates, where only students who are already in school in SS3 are eligible to write. Thank you so much for the questions. Keep the questions coming. See you next time.
WAEC INFOBOX.
In the Ambassador School, right from foundation, the school was built from the intuition from God. It's built by call of God for us to run a school, and we have based everything on God from the beginning, right from foundation. We, the ambassadors schools, we endorse what the West African Examination Council is doing, the campaign on exam malpractices. Exam malpractice is not something that is required. Exam malpractice will occur anywhere the integrity is not taken firmly. So it can be both in the public institution or in the private institution. But as far as we are concerned in Ambassador School, we have practiced zero tolerance for exam malpractice. It has worked for us, and it has made, and I think for as many schools, as we put integrity in place, I want to tell you they will not bother to look at exam malpractice, because integrity will already take you to the level where you are going. So if you already score 100% in a subject, why do you want to do exam malpractice? So malpractice occurs in schools of public and in schools of private. It depends on the leadership, what they want to achieve, Our message to everyone from Ambassador School is that parents, children, and everybody, exam malpractice should be something we do away with totally. And especially for parents, if you want to have a great reward over your children in the future, you need to train them up well in the way of the Lord, where everything they do will be what they can do and what they represent.
My name is Yusuf Ari, Director of Administration, WAEC Nigeria. WAEC INFOBOX is a rich, enlightening television program. Keep watching WAEC INFOBOX.
WAEC INFOBOX.
Then when it comes to the actual preparation, settling down, first of all, they'll have to get relevant textbooks relating to the course. They'll have to organize their personal timetable. They'll have to know what they are reading for and when they are reading for it, how much time being allocated per subject. They have to set certain goals pertaining to topics they need to understand and how fast they should understand it. Because honestly, time waits for no man. Then when they actually sit down to start reading, you can't just carry the mindset you've been carrying around all day and immediately jump into your books. You have to relax yourself. You have to maybe say one or two words of prayers. Maybe just relax, rest your head, get your mind all calm, get everything calm. Then open your books. You should first put a jotter by your side. So as you're reading, you should try and replicate what you've read. And that makes it stick better. If you have any problem, write the questions down at a part behind your book. So you can later meet your friends or meet the teacher or the lecturer taking the course or the subject. But while reading, it's not good to break your focus and stand up and go and ask your friends to explain. Read all you have to read at once. Try your best to understand. Then it's during your break time that you go and start sorting out what you didn't understand and strengthening yourselves on your weaknesses.
Help in the Mirror is an initiative endorsed by the West African Examinations Council to assist indigent students from every by the West African Examinations Council recognized public secondary schools across Nigeria register for the West African Senior School Certificate Examination. Sadly, a large number of students with the capacity to excel in the exams miss out on the opportunity to write their final examination due to financial difficulties. With your donations, we can cover the cost of registering for this examination for 100,000 young students every year and set them on the path to greater opportunities. You are a corporate body, a philanthropic individual, or simply someone who wants to help the poor. Join us in helping 100,000 indigent students get registered for the West African Senior School Certificate Examination for school candidates every year. You can make a donation right now from anywhere in Nigeria and the world by logging into the Help in the Mirror website, www.helpinthemirror.com, or call 080952976606 to receive your donation. You can direct your donation to any school of your choice nationwide. Help in the Mirror, possible with your donation.
West African Examinations Council now opens for public use the WAEC Testing and Training, Ogba, Lagos. Located conspicuously at number 60 Ijayi Road and adjacent Excellence Hotel, Ogba, the state-of-the-art computer-based testing center with a 500-seater fully air-conditioned hall is equipped with the following facilities: 500 functional computer systems, robust computer servers, UPS-enabled systems, adequate and comfortable waiting area for testees, security for access and crowd control, closed-circuit television cameras within and around the complex. With these in place, the WTTC now invite the general public to come and experience an amazing computer-based testing facility. For booking and inquiries, please call the WTTC phone numbers 0814-828-0039, 0811-590-9150, or send an email to wttclagos@waec.org.ng. That's it for today on WAEC Infobox. We hope to see you back here, same station, same time.